Hey, good morning. It's DeDe in the morning. Let me tell y'all something right now. Charleston White is here in the building, everybody. In the studio. Charleston is a star. Now, this man became a star, making lots of money. Charleston, let's talk, though. Again, you're from the Dallas-Fort Worth area.
Yeah, I grew up in Fort Worth.
And you love it. You live and breathe, and you like it's all about the community of Dallas-Fort Worth for you.
The youth.
The youth.
That's been my banner for over 12 years now. On and off social media.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. And you said that people don't want to see that part of you. Is that right?
No, I brought that part to the internet. I spent 7 years introducing that part to the internet. Yeah. And
they didn't want to see it?
You know, I used to get like 50 views.
Really?
When I used to do public speaking events. I once went live, recording myself on a private phone call with Barack Obama.
Wow.
I probably got like 60 views.
Really?
Yeah,
and then
that's
you realize
crazy.
now to talk about other stuff, that right there gets you going.
Well, my frustration showed me. But once I saw the movie Dolomite, I think it came out in like 2016. Once I saw Dolomite, it's like a light came on. Because I grew up believing that Dolomite was Dolomite. I didn't know Rudy Ray Moore was playing Dolomite.
Yeah.
I didn't know Tupac was playing Thug Tupac. I didn't know Ice Cube wasn't a real gangster. And so when I grew up and realized that, I understood the smile now, cry later face.
Okay. And then what that's done is gotten you all the attention that you could get.
It's highlighted my gifts and my talents. Whereas before, I was just a mediocre guy online, leaving comments, liking and sharing other people's gifts and talents.
Now, it comes with a price, though, my brother.
Yeah,
you have had your situations where people have come after you. You couldn't, most recently in Houston, and you do talk about it.
That's not true at all.
No?
No, that's not true at all. Nobody's come after me. The situation in Houston was a lady by the name of Miss Papp, who has an organization called Parents Against Predators. She was having a youth mentoring day, and because of all the hype surrounding Offset's death, people were making phone calls to the mayor's office saying what they was going to do to me.
Okay.
And they just asked that I not attend the speaking engagement. But she didn't take me off the panel.
Gotcha.
I just rescinded because I didn't want to bring any negative.
Well, what negative aspects has you be going online and saying things you don't mean? You do it for the clicks. What negative aspects has it brought to your life?
None.
Yeah, but hold on a second, Charleston. Let's be real. What it has done with you doing what you're doing.
I'm in a strip club every night. I travel around the country everywhere. I hardly ever have security. I've had 33 comedy shows. I haven't had one incident. I haven't been approached by nobody. When Soulja Boy approached me, he didn't approach me no threatful manner. I just took advantage of a situation that I knew I could capitalize off of.
Okay. What about T.I.? T.I.
T.I. reached out to me in a personal phone call.
Okay.
He just had the other guy online. But I've been to Atlanta. None of these guys have had any real problem with me.
Really?
It's just the online personification of what people think.
And what you're saying they don't like.
Well, I don't know what they don't like. Nobody's really said anything to me or approached me about it.
Let me ask you this, Charleston, though. There was something that I will say this. Once I put you on my podcast, which that is coming back, by the way. The podcast, it's been over a year. I haven't done a podcast. I've been so busy, but it's coming back. But here's one thing. Once I put you on, days later, people were like, why would you do that? This man talked about raping women and this and that. How do you address those comments?
I talked about raping and killing white people, white men. I wanted to promote opposite of what's being promoted to us. I actually served time for killing a white person. Me and 3 friends formed 303 Mall back in 1991. It was very high profile crime. Front page of Dallas Morning News, Star Telegram. So it's a very historical case. I became one of the first children in Tarrant County and Fort Worth to be tried and adjudicated for the crime of murder. We was charged with capital murder for stealing jackets, stealing starter coats. So I actually committed that crime. So part of my personification was just like Dolomite. Dolomite was seen on camera doing some of the things that I say I do, right? And he gave off that persona, and he presented that narrative. So I wanted to be the new black Dolomite, and it was during the time of Bill Cosby. I was standing in protest of Bill Cosby as well. I wanted to be one of the first black men who would come online and on television and brag about killing and raping white women specifically. And I specifically stuck to white women because when I listened to lyrics, black people promote killing and raping as well. In their lyrics.
Wow.
I can name you a whole list of rappers who specifically says rape, Pimp C, for one, I'm looking at rape. I'm looking at kidnap. It makes it seem cool to go in jail because somebody owed him some money.
Right.
So I'm embodying the culture and holding the mirror up. So have I ever killed somebody? No. Have I ever raped somebody? No. But this is what I wanted to show the hypocrisy. There's really documentation of me serving time, of killing somebody.
Right.
There's no documentation, there's no accusation or anything of me ever raping or being inappropriate with a woman. But you can go from Kobe Bryant to Mike Tyson to Tupac. Literally have accusations and documentation.
Right. So you're saying, and so you just made that statement.
This is my persona. I want to be the baddest nigga in America that will be brave enough to come on camera. Where would you find a black man brag about killing white men and raping white women? Where can you find it? I feel like I'm a bad nigga for doing it.
Right.
And I'm unapologetic about it.
Right.